Hello, vintage Star Wars fans. I thought I would begin this journey into unboxing my Star Wars collection by first providing a tour of what is currently on display in my home. With the exception of a few key pieces, one would likely not even know that I have any great love for Star Wars. Never mind a collection of vintage items from childhood. Since at the time of this video, we have just came out of the Christmas holiday season, I thought I would start this channel with a video showcasing my Star Wars Christmas ornaments. While these items themselves are not vintage, they are vintage themed and are part of my overall collection. Since I'm just starting out with making content, I figured it would be smart to use the first few videos as practice sessions. It's like warming up before diving into the main content of this channel. Plus, making mistakes early on gives me a chance to learn and improve. This will also give me the chance to highlight some cool items that newer or budding collectors might find interesting. For today, let's check out some cool keepsake ornaments that'll bring our galaxy into the holiday spirit. First up, meet the Death Star tree topper. This thing lights up and plays a tune. It's like having the Death Star minus the destruction as the centerpiece of your Christmas festivities. It also serves as the home base for all the interactive elements which will be demonstrated after we look at each piece. Here we have R2-D2 and C-3PO. This ornament has lights, sounds, the whole package. But guess what? All the ornaments I'm about to showcase come with these cool features, so no need for repetition. Nevertheless, imagine your favorite droids just hanging out, beeping and chirping away on the Christmas tree. Next, we've got Princess Leia Organa, a subtle nod to the leader who stood up against the Empire. A pretty cool addition. Here's Luke Skywalker with his lightsaber. It's like a mini Jedi moment right there on your tree. Simple yet awesome. Moving on to Obi-Wan Kenobi. This ornament captures that wise Jedi vibe. If you're into the mentor figures, this one might catch your eye. All right, buckle up for Han Solo and Chewbacca. Includes sounds with a nod to the Millennium Falcon. A must for fans of this iconic duo. Last but not least, Darth Vader. A highlight of this item is that it contains his iconic breathing sound. A bit of the dark side for your treat. Simple, yet kind of ominous. To display all of these items during the holidays, I purchased a black 5.5-foot tree. This is, of course, in addition to our standard Christmas tree. Aside from Star Wars ornaments, the only other decorations on this tree are blinking white lights and perhaps a few ornaments that look like planets. The idea, of course, is to mimic space. In order to demonstrate the interaction between these ornaments, I felt it best to place them on a table so you can see them together in a clean presentation. To begin the interaction, a replica of Darth Vader's lightsaber is provided. It serves as an ornament as well. Simply push the red button to begin. The Death Star tree topper plays begins and ends by playing the Star Wars theme. To avoid any copyright infringement, I've silenced the audio for this and shortened the length of the clip. Don't worry, the Death Star will have plenty of interactivity among the other ornaments without the theme. So here are the ornaments in action.
R2-D2, where are you? Hey, you're not permitted in there. It's restricted. You'll be deactivated for sure. Don't you call me a mindless philosopher, you overweight glob of grease. Now come out before somebody sees you. Secret mission? What plans? What are you talking about? I'm not getting in there. I'm going to regret this.
Darth Vader, only you could be so bold. The Imperial Senate will not stillfinish. When they hear you've attacked a diplomatic...
You're not so surprised, Your Highness. You weren't on any mercy mission this time. Several transmissions were beamed to the ship by rebel spies. I want to know what happened to the plans they sent you.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm a member of the Imperial Senate on a diplomatic mission to Alderaan.
You are part of the Rebel Alliance and a traitor. Take it away!
I am C-3PO, Human Cyborg Relations, and this is my counterpart, R2-D2.
Hello. Oh, well, my little friend, got something jammed in here real good.
Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're my only hope. Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're my only hope.
Is there any more to this recording?
He says that he is the property of Obi-Wan Kenobi, and it's a private message for him.
Obi-Wan Kenobi. I wonder if he means Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Where'd she go? Play back the entire message.
What message? The one you're carrying inside your rusty innards. Just you reconsider playing that message for him. No, I don't think he likes you at all. No, I don't like you either.
Ben Kenobi? Boy, am I glad to see you.
Tell me, young Luke, what brings you out this far?
No, this little droid. He claims to be the property of an Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Obi-Wan Kenobi. Now that's a name I've not heard in a long time.
You know him?
Well, of course I know him. He's me.
You fought in the Clone Wars?
I was once a Jedi Knight, the same as your father. Which reminds me, I have something here for you.
What is it?
It's your father's lightsaber. This is the weapon of a Jedi Knight. Now, let's see if we can't figure out what you are, my little friend.
I saw part of the message you...
I seem to have found it.
General Kenobi, years ago you served my father in the Clone Wars. Now he begs you to help him in his struggle against the Empire. I have placed information vital to the survival of the rebellion into the memory systems of this R2 unit. You must see this droid safely delivered to him on Alderaan. This is our most desperate hour. Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're my only hope.
And now, Your Highness, we will discuss the location of your hidden rebel base.
I want to come with you to Alderaan. I want to learn the ways of the Force and become a Jedi like my father.
Mos Eisley Spaceport. You will never find a more wretched hive of scum and villainy.
Han Solo. I'm captain of the Millennium Falcon. Chewie here tells me you're looking for passage to the Alderaan system.
Yes, indeed. If it's a fast ship,
Fast ship. You've never heard of the Millennium Falcon?
should I have?
It's a ship that made the Kessel run in less than 12 parsecs. She's fast enough for you, old man. What's the cargo?
Only passengers. Myself, the boy, 2 droids, and no questions asked.
Okay, you guys got yourselves a ship.
I think it is time we demonstrated the full power of this station. Set your course for Alderaan.
What a piece of junk!
She may not look like much, but she's got it where it counts, kid.
Stop that ship! Blast up!
I forgot how much I hate space travel.
Before the fun begins.
How long before you can make the jump to light speed?
Take a few moments to get the coordinates from the Navi computer.
You kidding? The rate they're gaining?
Traveling through hyperspace ain't like dust and crops, boy.
What's that flashing?
Hallucinated flicker shield. Don't strap yourself in. I'm gonna make the jump to light speed.
Are you alright? What's wrong?
I felt a great disturbance in the Force. I fear something terrible has happened. You better get on with your exercises.
Now be careful, R2. He made a fair move. Screaming about it can't help you.
Habit's not wise from said Wookiee.
But sir, nobody worries about upsetting a droid.
That's because a droid don't pull people's arms out of their sockets when they lose. Wookiees are known to do that.
I see your point, sir. I suggest a new strategy, R2. Let the Wookiee win.
Remember, a Jedi can feel the Force flowing through him.
Hokey religions and ancient weapons are no match for a good blaster at your side, kid.
I suggest you try it again, Luke.
With the blast shield down, I can't even see. How am I supposed to fight?
Your eyes can deceive you. Don't trust them. You see? You can do it.
I call it luck.
In my experience, there's no such thing as luck.
Looks like we're coming up on Alderaan.
You know, I did feel something. I could almost see the remote.
That's good. You've taken your first step into a larger world.
We've captured a freighter entering the remains of the Alderaan system. Its markings match those of a ship that blasted its way out of Mos Eisley. They must be trying to return the stolen plans to the princess. She may yet be of some use to us.
We found the computer outlet, sir.
Plug in. You should be able to interpret the entire Imperial network.
He says he's found the main controls to the power beam that's holding the ship here.
I want to go with him.
Your destiny lies along a different path from mine. The Force will be with you. Always.
What is it?
He says I found her and keeps repeating she's here.
Well, who? Who has he found?
Princess Leia.
Princess, what's going on?
I'm afraid she's scheduled to be terminated.
No. We've got to do something.
You go and get her. I'll hold him here.
Such a little short for a Stormtrooper.
I'm Luke Skywalker. I'm here to rescue you.
You're who?
I've got your R2 unit. I'm here with Ben Kenobi.
Ben Kenobi, where is he?
Come on.
He is here.
Obi-Wan Kenobi. Surely he must be dead by now.
Obi-Wan is here. The Force is with him.
If you're right, he must not be allowed to escape.
Escape is not his plan. I must face him alone.
Come here, you big coward. Chewie, come here.
Listen, I don't know who you are or where you came from. But from now on, you do as I tell you, okay?
Look, your worshipfulness, let's get one thing straight. I take orders from just one person, me.
So wonder you're still alive. Will somebody get this big walking carpet out of my way?
No reward is worth this.
I've been waiting for you, Obi-Wan. The circle is now complete. When I left you, I was but the learner. Now I am the master.
Only a master of evil, Darth.
Your powers are weak, old man.
You can't win, Darth. If you strike me down, I shall become more powerful than you can possibly imagine.
You should not have come back.
What kept you?
We ran some old friends.
The ship all right?
Seems okay if we can get to it. Just hope the Omega the tractor beam out of commission.
Come on, R2. We're going.
Now's our chance, go.
Ben? Come on! Blast the door, kid!
Run, Luke, run!
In addition to the interactive ornaments, I have a few others that are not part of this grouping. For example, this year's Jabba the Hutt Keepsake. While not interactive with other ornaments, it is a pretty cool rendition of Jabba the Hutt. To launch it into action, simply press the button on Jabba's throne. Also are two mostly obsolete keepsake ornaments from 1997, the Darth Vader Hallmark exclusive and the X-Wing fighter. I say these are mostly obsolete due to them both being powered by the old incandescent bulb sockets. The Darth Vader ornament is detailed very well and of course plays Vader's ominous breath and a few of his classic phrases. The X-Wing ornament pretty much just lights up. Not really much fanfare with this ornament, although it is, like the Vader, incredibly detailed. Another ornament, which you can still get, is the classic glass Stormtrooper helmet. While this ornament doesn't do anything but sit there, it is a great sculpt and looks cool hanging on the tree. And lastly, not an ornament, but in fact a vintage-themed action figure. Even though I am now over 50, I still get at least one Star Wars item for Christmas each year. In this case, Life Day Chewbacca, straight from the November 17, 1978 airing of the Star Wars Holiday Special. While the Holiday Special is often rightly derided and maligned, I love it. I love it not because it is some kind of great piece of entertainment, which most agree it is not. I love it for the memories that it brings. It is easy for someone who didn't experience the Star Wars phenomenon to dismiss it as garbage. However, you have to understand that these were the days when most homes had one television. This campfire television is something that families gathered around for events and specials. This was also in the days when there wasn't much Star Wars material available at all. Not much was out at the time, including toys. You couldn't just pop in a VHS and watch it. You couldn't just stream it. So as an excited kid, your only chance to connect and get close to your heroes was through the soundtrack, radio plays, and specials like the Star Wars Holiday Special. The main cast of Star Wars had very little screen time. But for a kid who loved Star Wars, an extra 5 minutes with our heroes was an extra 5 minutes. And that is all that mattered. I come from a rather large family, so as soon as I saw this upcoming in the TV guide, I made sure to reserve the time slot by making the rounds and requesting special consideration to abscond with the television for those 2 hours. As a result, this action figure will be placed among my collection with pride. Pride of the cherished memories that it brings. This brings us to the conclusion of my first video for this channel. I hope you enjoyed it and will join me for the ride as I continue to dive into my Star Wars collection. I expect this will get more and more interesting as we go. I am looking forward to going through my vintage items in the hope that they are in as good a condition as when I packed them all those years ago. Goodbye for now, and may the Force be with you.